And because it is Patriji's birthday, there is another online session that is happening. I shared the Zoom link. Um, North Carolina chapter is doing Akhanda Dhyana. It is from morning 7:30 to evening 7:30. You can join in anytime. And then if you want to do 1 hour, you want to do 2 hours, the choice is yours. You want to do 4 hours, the choice is yours. And you can utilize that Zoom session as well. But tomorrow evening, it is in-person session. So with that, let us quickly review the 18 principles. Although yesterday let me share the screen, sorry. Okay. Masters, yesterday we did review the first 8 principles, but let me go over. There is a reason why I'm doing this, Masters. I will quickly go over the first 18 principles in less than 2 minutes. Um, The first principle being the Anapanasati meditation is the right way to do. The meditation, no asanas, no pranayama, close your eyes, observe your breath. That is the first principle. The second, read spiritual books. And we had a master, Sirisha from Texas, who gave us a list of books, all the new energy books, all the new, what did she call that? Um, new world books, and she gave us a bunch of books. I hope you have a list. I have made a list in case you want to know. You can actually reach out to me. Read spiritual books. Why? To gain wisdom. Why meditate? To gain cosmic energy. And then exchange spiritual experiences with everybody interested. Just today in the group chat, we saw how two masters had profound experiences. So we will share their experiences tomorrow in person, but this spiritual sharing of spiritual experiences is so that we can get inspired and motivated from them. I am motivated after I heard all the masters having profound experiences. When I read the messages on the chat, I was very inspired. I hope all the new masters are inspired as well. The fourth principle being the reason why I was trying to go over this. The fourth principle is about silence, mauna, no worldly gossip, absolutely forbidden. Yesterday we had a master, Mohana Madhuri. She highlighted the need for silence and how she struggled and battled with herself to um, be in Mauna. It is not easy. Today I decide, okay, I'm going to be in Mauna. No, it is not just closing your mouth, it is closing the internal chatter as well. So she actually explained how we can go about doing this. I'm alone at home. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm in Mauna. No, that is not Mauna. Mauna is when you stop your internal chatter. If you have not watched yesterday's session with Mohana Madhuri ma'am, please go ahead and watch that. She has explained in detail how you can start with 5 minutes, 10 minutes every day, and you can you can be completely in silence. Um, I wanted to highlight that the importance of Mauna and how we can go about it. Please watch yesterday's session with Mohana Madhuri. Utilize the full moon nights for intensive meditation. It is like Shivratri. Do not sleep. Um, yeah, don't sit on your bed. Just meditate the entire night. Use the full moon energies and use the pyramid energy for meditation. Pyramid being energy banks. Draw your cosmic energy 10 times faster sitting in the pyramid. There's and give up all dependencies on medicine. No doctor, no medicine. In fact, Patriji has gone and said that do not depend on any guru itself. So absolutely no dependency of any kind. And be vegetarian. If you have not watched the session with Shrikant sir, he also highlighted the need to be a vegetarian because we are here to be compassionate to the animal kingdom. We cannot harm them. There is no violence here because if we want to reach the Satyaloka, if we want to escape the cycle of birth and death, the first and foremost is non-violence. No interference, no violence. And spend time in the nature, in the forest, in the meadows, in the mountains. Um, as I have already discussed, we have arranged so many sessions with the masters, hiking, trekking. We can sit there and meditate. And um, even our Pushpa, I think on that day we had Pushpa ma'am who highlighted the need, how we can draw more energy from the nature. It is more grounding and we can draw more energy from them. So that's the reason even Patriji had taken groups of people for hiking for days together and meditate there. And all the masters have so much sharing to do about the hiking trips. So nature, it gives you a lot of energy and grounds you. So it is better to meditate in the nature, spend time in the nature, hug the trees, sit on the mountains, meditate. The experiences will be different. No spiritual clothing, and no body marks, no rituals. For this, if you remember, we had a master called Santosh sir, and how he highlighted. I was trying to remember the name. I'm not able to. Shiva. Um, he gave a name. Patriji had seen a group of people in the Himalayas. Nobody will.
Shivana yogis.
Shiva.
Shivana yogis. Yeah, Shivana yogis.
Shivana Yogi. They are a group of people who wear dresses just like us, like civilian clothing, but they are very advanced masters. They can meditate for days and months and years, and but they are in the middle path. They have families. They are in the middle path, and the master also mentioned that we can check out the video. It is in PMC Telugu. So if anybody can understand, if any or everybody who can understand Telugu can watch that. So what he says is, do not show off that you are in the spiritual path. There's nothing to show off. Do your work. That's all it is. Do your meditate, spread meditation, teach meditation, spread meditation. You do not have to show off. You do not have no exhibition that, oh, I am with a robe, with an orange robe, with a green robe, with a yellow robe. No, Patriji never encouraged that. Impart meditation training to children right from their early childhood. As I went, when I deep dived into these principle, I said how meditation can help them with their mental and physical issues, and it helps them with their strong emotional issues, and meditation can help with their behavioral issues, sleep issues, school performance. So, um, so that's why the American Academy of Pediatrics also suggests the parents should help the kids to meditate. And also, it requests the teachers to make meditation a part of their curriculum. Even they recognize the need for it. And learn to live as masters, never as disciples. If you have learned meditation today, you are a master. You can live as a master. You do not have to live as a disciple. Because Patriji recognized that we are all gods. We do not bow down to anybody. We do not worship the guru. We are all gods. It's just that we are from the same spark. There is a lot of dust and many layers of dust sitting on that spark. Dust them through meditation, through wisdom, and and you'll realize you are God. Live as a master. You are divine. You live as a master, never as a disciple. Even if you have meditated just for about 1 month, even if you have meditated for a day, you are still a master. Even if you are not meditating, you are a master, but you have to realize the God qualities in you. That's how you become a master. Aham Brahmasmi, I am God. No, you have to realize why you are God. You have to realize the God qualities in you. And as I mentioned, the God qualities is love, unconditional love, compassion, and all, like knowing everything, having all the wisdom. This is the God qualities. When there is no room for mental and physical issues, no anxiety, no depression, no self-esteem issues, no confidence issues. How is that possible? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible through meditation and wisdom that we gain from the books and through Sajjana Sangatya. Through Sajjana Sangatya, through books, the wisdom that we gain, it can help you to Recognize the divinity in you. You are masters, you are not disciples. The 13th guiding principle, no exchange, no money exchanges in meditation training programs. So, when you teach meditation, you don't charge a fees for it. But as I mentioned, anything other than that, if you are doing energy healing, if you're doing Reiki, if you're doing tarot reading, if you are doing any astrology, palm reading, all these related occult sciences, you charge money for that. But to teach meditation, to teach somebody Anapanasati meditation, you do not charge a fees. But you can definitely request donation, but not charge a fees. I hope that is clear, masters. Any other occult related services, yes, you can charge a fees. But just to teach meditation, how to breathe and how to observe your breathing, you don't charge money for that. No money exchanges there. No worship of idols, no worship of any living masters. Patriji himself would not allow anybody to worship him, because, as I said, we are all masters, we are all divine masters. So who worships whom? No, no worship of any living masters. Overcome personal problems using your own meditational strength. Yes, mm, time and again, all the masters who have come here on this session have shown us how so many personal problems can be overcome using your meditational strength. Just yesterday, Mohana Madhuri ma'am was here. She told us how, through her wisdom, she was able to overcome um, the family problem that she had. She explained to us how she was able to handle her family in India as well as in the United States when there was a family issue, all because of her meditation strength and the wisdom power. And the 16th principle is enjoy normal family lives, no sannyasa, no renunciation. The extremes, super indulgence or super renunciation. Leave out the extremes. The middle path, he's talking of the middle path. Even when you're in the middle path, all the rajasic activities, no. All the tamasic activities, no. Even in that, the middle path is the sattvic way of living, where you are mindful of everything that you're doing, you're aware of everything that you're doing. Your minute to minute awareness is there, and you are conscious of what you're doing. You're eating mindfully. You are dealing with people with all the awareness. You are very aware of all the thoughts that is coming to you. You are meditating deeply. This is the middle sattvic path Patriji is talking about. Enjoy normal family life. You are in family life because if you are, if you have renounced everything, or you are overindulgent, it is not liberation becomes difficult. Only in the middle, only when you're in the middle path, the liberation is more easier because of all the triggers that we get. We rise over and above them. We ascend over and above them. All the challenges that we have planned for ourselves. By renouncing the world, we will not be able to overcome any challenges. Only being in the middle path, all the challenges that we have planned, we can overcome them and we can ascend. We we did we I do not remember who's yeah. So that's about following the middle path. Establish pyramid meditation centers in all villages, towns, and the cities. Patriji went to town after town, villages after villages. They constructed pyramids there. If there was no time and resources to construct a pyramid, there are many masters who constructed a rooftop pyramid. On the top of their house, they had a pyramid constructed so that they can meditate there and draw from these energy banks. But in the United States, if it is not a if that is not a possibility, we have many Atlanta masters who have opened pyramid meditation centers in their own houses. They have a room, and at least about 5 to 10 people can sit under a pyramid and meditate. So in the United States, we do have many. I'm sorry, in Atlanta, we do have many pyramid meditation centers and I'm sure most of us have visited. We'll be going to one tomorrow as well. And this is the 17th principle. Um, and if you realize, masters, the last few principles that I'm talking about is all for very evolved meditators. The first few you saw: meditate, be in mauna, don't eat meat, all these, don't, no medicine, no dependency, all this first to kickstart your spiritual journey. And the last few are for really advanced meditators who have evolved, facing challenges. This is for them. Established pyramid and centers, and you heard how the masters were overcoming their problems through their meditational strength. So these are for evolved masters. Publish meditational experiences and personal spiritual transformation. That's how we get inspired from them. And every day we have been hearing for the last 9 days. We have been hearing to so many masters. Every master has given us one takeaway. We have Arun Master. He spoke about the multi-dimensional situation where, um, for that, you have to read the book about different dimensions. He inspired us to read books. Then we had Lavanya ma'am, who used a book, Secret, The Secret, to manifest things in her life. She had some challenges in her family life. She used the book Secret, and she manifested what she wanted. And we had Shrikant sir, who highlighted why we need to be a vegetarian. And Anila ma'am told us how Patriji taught her the way to cook. Tomorrow when we meet her, we can ask her more. But then Patriji taught her how to cook, and she was explaining to us how we have to be so vigilant. Somebody else has cooked with a different mindset. That's not going to suit you for your spiritual practice. And then we had Pushpa ma'am, who also highlighted the need to meditate in the nature. And also, she said, not just meditate in the nature, not just take energy from the nature, also use natural products. I very clearly remember she mentioned about the toothbrush that she's using, that the wooden toothbrush, and she told us that from the net we can order sustainable products. So when you take so much energy from the nature, learn to be good to the nature as well. Learn to be good to the earth as well, right? She highlighted that, and Sirisha ma'am from Atlanta, she highlighted how Patriji taught her to be so not attached to his physical form, no attachments. So from day one, he trained her how she could connect with him, not in his physical form, in his non-physical form. That he was trying to teach her detachment. So it was a profound experience. If you have not watched the session, please do, masters. And we had Divya, master. One thing I cannot forget about, she gave us a few quotes from Patriji. One thing what I cannot forget is, you do not have time? Okay, we can get you another lifetime for this. So he's trying to highlight, if you feel the lack for something, you will come back. You will come back with more. We'll come back with another lifetime to experience it. So if you say, I do not have time, sure, we'll give you another lifetime. I'm sure we do not want another lifetime, right? So, and then Santosh, a master, he told us about no ropes, and about no uniform, no spiritual uniform. Civilian dress is enough to meditate. And he also highlighted how, very closely being Patriji's roommate, he had personal experiences with him. And of course, yesterday, we had Sirisha ma'am from Texas. She highlighted all the new age concepts. For that, we need to read so many books. She's given us a list of new age books like DNA concepts and new energy books. I have already started looking at it. And yeah, go back and watch her session as well if you have not already. It's beautiful. And coming to the master today, we have to thank our master. She has just gotten back from India, and she's all fresh for us. And she is going to share her experiences with Patriji. Patriji has stayed in her house. So she has really interacted with Patriji very closely. I will not waste any more time. She will introduce herself. She knows no introduction. I'm sure everybody knows her, but still, she is a very long-term meditator. So, let me hand over this to you, Sheetal ma'am. I will stop sharing the screen. And masters, if you have any questions about the principles, we can take it at the very end. Let's give the in all the time to our master today. Her name is Sheetal Pawar, and handing over to you, Sheetal.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rupa. First of all, my deepest gratitude to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji and wish you a very, very happy birthday to Patriji. In India, the celebrations already started. And I'm so grateful for my master that he found me through many mediums, and finally he put me into this meditation. So for that, I'm really, really grateful about it. And also my friend Anila for introducing me this meditation. So my name is Sheetal. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I have started my journey in the year 2010, and from the childhood I had many episodes in my life to come into meditation, and I realized that this journey was not started this lifetime, but it started many lifetimes ago. And then this is the continuation of journey, and my guru found me in order to put me in the continuation of this course. So ever since I started meditation, as Rupa said, right, we are learning every day. We are exploring about ourselves, and we are becoming zero. So Patriji, one statement I always remember is that you become a zero in order to become a hero. So the more you become zero, the more you become zero. You are when you are when before the meditation, of course we are all heroes, but for the outer world, for the, like, we want to achieve something, we want to prove something, we want to experience, and we want to, like, prove to the society that I am worthy, i am I am lovable, and I am respectable. So all these things we expect from the outer world. But after coming into meditation, one by one, when I learned this concept, right, the three concepts like meditation, book reading, and Sajjana Sangatya will make you more aware. So that awareness is nothing but becoming zero every time. So when you are becoming zero, then I realized that the first hero was not at all important, and it is all requiring from outer approval. And then when we start becoming zero, then we realize that we are hero inside, right? So, and then we feel good about ourselves, we feel very wonderful about our existence, and we feel very good about what we have, what we do not have. So everything has fallen into place with this concept, my dear friends. So I'm grateful for that. And 18 principles, right? So those are the very, very, very important rules and regulations. And when we follow some of the laws, then we are very, very happy. For example, you are going on a road, and there is a law that you have to go only 80 speed limit. And of course there is a also rule that you have to go at least minimum 40 speed limit, right? So if you go below the 40 speed limit, still you will be in trouble, and above the 80 limit, still you will be in trouble. Police will catch you and then give you fine and all these things, right? It is all rules, my dear friends. So same like universe has its own rules, and then we follow, right? So we don't our journey will become nicer, smoother, and without fine we continue, right? So the fines are nothing but in our day-to-day life are sickness and problems and relation problems and material problems, or whatever the problems you are facing, right? It is all because that we are not following the laws and rules, and we are getting the fine in our life in the form of situations and experiences. And of course the police will give the ticket just to make you understand that you have crossed your limit, and next time you will not do the mistake. So same thing in our life, whatever comes, right? So it is just a reminder to us that hey, you crossed your limit, just check yourself, right? So, and one of the best thing from Patriji is like He never made us feel guilty about karma, about sickness, about not having enough. Nothing. He always used to teach only meditation, nothing more. Because he knows that with meditation, we can solve anything and everything. If what he said is like, practice meditation, and he has given the books to read so that we can improve the intellectual knowledge and become more wise. And then Sajjana Sangatya, we can see and learn from others. So these three things are very much a pillar to everybody's conscious journey, my dear friends. Because with meditation, we are gaining energy. With books and Sajjana Sangatya, we are becoming intellectual being, and we are taking and making right decisions in our life. When we make right choices, right? No, we do not need guidance. We become so independent. As Rupa said, right? No dependency. Not even on the medicines, not even on the relationships, not even on the money or a job or the events and things in our life. We become totally independent, and we are okay. We are absolutely okay to have everything in our life, to not to have anything in our life. So that is the beauty of meditation. And journey with the Patriji was amazing. So when I met Patriji, um, the first time, I have no idea that I am going to cry. So I just went to airport, and then I was so excited because just before that I was thinking, okay, this master is teaching meditation to everyone. I have to go and meet him in India when I go. But surprisingly, in 15 days, when the student is ready, master appears. So within 15-20 days, I Shrikant and Anila informed me that Patriji is coming to USA. I was so surprised. I was thinking to go, but Patriji is coming, so I felt so happy. Went there, and as soon as I saw Patriji, I have no idea who is crying. Either I am crying, and inside me there is a being. It is crying, and the crying is not like from suffering or sad or pain, but the crying is from the deep gratitude that something had happened inside me, and then I found something. And then Patriji tapped on my head and said, "Are you happy we met now?" So Guru knows everything, my dear friends. So where we left our journey and where we are continuing. So that's the reason we realize that whether we forget our guru or whether we remember our guru, it doesn't matter, but our guru never forgets us. The moment he accepts us as a student, he's always watching us, taking care of us. And one example I wanted to give is pencil and eraser. So pencil and erasers both were talking, and then one day pencil realized that and it was so emotional. It is telling that eraser, for my mistakes, you have to go through the rubbing part. You are going through the karma, like it is my mistake, but you are, in order to correct me, you are going through so much. And one fine day I will remain, but you may not remain, right? So that is just like a guru shishya relationship, my dear friends. We are like a pencil. Whenever we do mistakes, whenever we try to correct ourselves, our guru is always there. Our guru is always there in the form of education, in the form of knowledge, in the form of wisdom, or maybe in the form of friends or whatever, right? So every time we are making mistakes, every time we are realizing, and then we are we are using our guru's essence in order to nullify our mistakes. And I'm so glad, we are all so glad that we found the right guru in our life, and then accepted us that who we are, and he allowed us to do mistakes. Okay, in the beginning we are all learning. Just like in education, when you are writing something, you do mistakes, right? You write A, B, C, D. Do you write properly? No. That A goes somewhere, B goes the other way, and does that stop there? No. When you form the spellings and words, again you do mistakes. You misspell the words. You put the words in a wrong place, and it is absolutely okay. In our spiritual journey is just like that. So once we start, we feel that, oh, okay, I am practicing meditation, and then I know everything. So that is a ABCD stage, like when we are writing ABCD, and slowly we start going into the service and we think we are doing the right thing and all. So it is again like, word rephrasing phase. Every phase we are learning, every phase we are improving, my dear friends. So in spirituality, in after coming into meditation also, we are learning so much. This is continuous journey. That is what I realized. And Patriji, I asked Patriji one time that, um, if I want to learn something, if the guru is not available, if the book is not available, if the video is not available, Sajjana Sangatya is not available, but my heart is deeply desired to learn something, how do I do it? That is the question I asked when he came in 2012, because not many people were there in Atlanta. Then he pointed out to me a book. Every time he pointed out to me a book. So he pointed out to me a book. He said, like, hey, read this book. So I read that book, Mundane to Magnificent, and Master, in that she was very much interested to learn the spiritual knowledge and who am I, why I took this birth, why I'm going through the service of soldiers. Like, at that time the war is happening, and then she was cooking food, though she was not liking it because this environment and surroundings are not good at all, but she wanted to find all the answers. And one day she noticed that one master is coming from her window every night and started giving the answers to each and every question. Not only that, but in the beginning he started giving all the lessons to her, and towards the middle he started taking her with him to the astral journey to show the galaxies, to show the other worlds, to show he took all the way up there so that she can see the clear view what is happening around her. And then she realized that her life is so perfect, and then it is meant to happen, and all the things are in the right alignment. So uh, I was surprised, like, just from window, the master is coming. And this is not the first example, but I mean, this is not only one story, but there is also story of another soul's journey, right, by Peter Richelieu. His Peter Richelieu wrote a beautiful book on other worlds. So he lost his brother, young brother. He was in military, and maybe 23, 24 years old. He lost his brother. 24 years younger, he vacated his body, and then he was so mad at God, mad at the situations. He was weeping and grieving about why it happened to me. It could have happened to me. Why only, why to my brother? He is so young, he is so innocent, he did not do anything. He did not do anything in bad even from the childhood, but why this happened? So he had many questions, and wanted to know the answer. So for that master also, same thing. Like, all of a sudden, from the door, Indian master walked in to his house, and then he says, if you are ready to know the answers, I'm going to tell you everything what you wanted to know. And then he disappeared, and then he went and see, okay, how did he this master came? And then he thought maybe it is an illusion or that hallucination. But next day, same time, the master came, and then he said, are you ready? So likewise, visible or invisible masters, there are so many masters in our life, my dear friends. We might notice, we might not notice, but sometimes the masters also walk in the form of friends, in the form of relatives, in the form of family members, or in the form of enemies, to test you, to teach you that what is right knowledge, what is not right knowledge, and are you becoming zero every time. So that is what I understood. And Patriji, as we can see his life, he thrived only one thing in his life. He wanted to give the meditation to everyone, my dear friends. So that is the reason, like in every organization, why the PSSM Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement is so beautiful, important, is because we have Sangha. Every organization you go, they are practicing meditation. It's not right or wrong, but it is the way it is, right? So every place you go, there is a meditation, there is a book reading, there is a everything, like, they all follow the 18 principles, but there is no Sangha. There is no Sangha of spiritual seekers. Why we are able to improve so much, why we are able to understand the concepts and then gain the knowledge, because we have a Sangha. If I'm practicing meditation, if I'm reading book to myself, I may progress little bit, but not much, right? So when we have the Sangha, then we realize that we are not one, but we are all together in this journey. And in the society of togetherness, everybody is very, 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 very important, my dear friends. The moment you realize that you are enlightened, and your enlightenment tied with all your society members, you cannot go, you cannot travel alone. That is a rule. So that's why if you see any enlightened master, they are just bound to teach meditation because they wanted to take the crowd. They know that I can only the I can only have the bigger picture when I see myself in everyone, and then I have to take everyone with me. So that is what Patriji did. Like, he tried to teach meditation to each and everyone. Does not matter whether they are fully focused, whether they are not, whether they are interested, not interested, whether they are serious seekers or not seekers. His job is to give the meditation to everyone, just like the rain comes from the clouds and it gives rain to all the grass, right? They never differentiate, okay, this is going to be weed and this is going to be a good grass. The rain is going to fall on everything and everyone, and then it's up to the grass that how much it takes and grow, right? So sometimes you never know, like, it just pop up, and then you develop so much, and then you appreciate, okay, I never thought of becoming a meditator, and I went there, and then all of a sudden I became a serious meditator. We do not know, but gurus knows that their energy brings the right people onto the dais or stage or surroundings, my dear friends. And that is what I noticed with Patriji. When Patriji comes, people come like a like, in the big groups. They just flock from so many places. I don't know if you can notice, like, even Premnath sir, when Chandra sir comes, when GK sir comes, every master has their own energy. They just bring their own tribe to meet and get the inspiration from each other and then grow up. So that is why Sangha is so important, my dear friends. In Sangha we develop. And because of the Sangha, in India and many other countries, ladies used to stay at home and practice meditation. They never used to explore the outer world. But because of this beautiful tradition, that once you start learning meditation, you teach meditation. So right immediately, he's telling you that you are a master. He's telling you that don't like, don't wait for anything. You have all the knowledge and wisdom. The more you teach, the more you learn. That is what I noticed. So when we are a student, we are less responsible, my dear friends. But when we become a teacher, when we start teaching, we take more responsibility. We more take more responsibility of what to deliver, what to speak, how much to speak, what to give. See, all these things, for whom we are doing, we are refining ourselves. If you are in service, if you are doing more and more service, that means that you are refining more and more for yourself. This is nothing I am doing for anyone, because this knowledge and wisdom, Patriji stories, everything is available online, right? So now, by doing this, what I am doing is I am refining myself, I am adjusting myself, I am tuning myself in this process, my dear friends, and teaching is the best way. I request everyone to become teachers and see, like, what kind of progress you experience. And when you teach meditation, right, when people come and say that meditation changed your life, that's it. You feel so happy. That gives you deepest gratification, that I have done something nice in this world. I have like, it is not ego, but it is deep satisfaction that um, one person has become great meditator and serious meditator. And for that, I'm really really grateful, because one switch is on, that means you are adding energy. So that's why, like, when you see Patriji, like, everybody is together and laughing and smiling and celebrating. That is a life, my dear friends. We are here to help each other. So my takeaway on Patriji is Sangha Dharma. Of course, we all lived many lives of Swadharma, Paradharma, Kutumba Dharma, all the dharmas we are living. So now, after coming into this life, after you become a meditator, a serious book reader, and Sajjana Sangatya and practicing meditation, then you are in Sangha Dharma. So, if you see all the pyramid masters, they thrive to teach meditation more than family events, more than self. Self care, more than self love. I mean, these are all in the beginning stage, like self love, self care, taking care of the family, taking care of the relatives. All these things will happen, but in the portions of very less. But where it comes as a meditation, teaching meditation, spreading meditation, creating workshops and all, that portion is more. Then you can easily see that they are in a advanced states of meditation, my dear friends. So he pushed all of us. He shook all of us to come out of the comfort zone, to become a teacher, to spread the knowledge and wisdom, and experience the life to the fullest. When you start teaching, the more and more knowledge will come, because now you are becoming empty, right? I learned something, I'm teaching, I become empty. And who is going to give me more? The guru is going to give me more. So likewise, my journey is always like that, my dear friends. I learned so many things from books. I express my deepest gratitude to all the books, all the masters who have written wonderful books in my life. I mean, they are the greatest teachers. So I'm with the huge Sangha, the world, the universal Sangha I'm connected with. Every time I stay with book, I'm traveling with my one master, and I'm learning from him. So in the beginning, the experience was so deep and beautiful when I started book reading. So I was not a book reader. So I requested a master that please help me to understand the book the way it was written. So when I was doing that, and in the night I have a habit of reading book and going to sleep. So I opened a book, and I started reading the books, and the journey was continuing beautifully. And after some days, what I noticed is, like, after the book reading, when I go to sleep, in my dreams, the master who wrote the book, he will come, he or she will come, she or he will take me to the other world and show me the beautiful truth, knowledge, and secrets, or a journey, whatever you call, whichever they could not cover in the book. So that was my journey. I used to feel so happy. The journey never stops with the book. You will continue your journey with the author, with the book, and they will be remaining in your imprints forever, my dear friends. That's why it is so important to accumulate all the knowledge and wisdom and the energies from the books of masters. So I mean, I have read not many books, I can say, but few books, and those books are really inspired me. Today, who I am is because of meditation, because of reading books, and because of Sajjana Sangatya. Of course, when we practice these things, all the things will fall in place. All the things, all the 18 principles, it is effortlessly we are doing it. Effortlessly we are. I became a vegetarian just because nobody told me to become a vegetarian. So as soon as I started meditation, I was so grateful, and I want to give back to my guru something. I don't know what to give, but on 2011, on November 11th, I decided, okay, I want to become a vegetarian within few months. So I became a vegetarian, my dear friend. So who gave me? No, nobody told me to become this way or that way. You read this way or that way. So all I did is, like, I did my meditation. I wrote. I like, have read books, and then connected with the Sajjana Sangatya and like-minded people, and it is helping me. So these three things will take you far, far, far away, my dear friends, and it will let you experience the world, hear the world, somewhere else you cannot see. So for that, I'm very, very grateful. And I recently visited Maheshwara Pyramid. I went to Kadtal and did meditate near Patriji. Whenever I have to do something, he would come in my dreams and he would give me tasks to do many things. And this time also, like when I meditated there, he also gave me tasks to do. It's not task, but it's a suggestion that he would want me to, or many people, like, not only me, but he would want them to explore and expand their consciousness. And that is what I experienced. And Very, very happy today I'm here. I was so scared that I'm going to be a very sleepy person and then not be able to do this session. But I decided to sleep around 6 o'clock. I woke up and then I'm here today on the occasion of this beautiful 11 days journey. And thank you so much, Rupa, for hosting this. And thank you, Lakshmi, for being the pillar of this program. And all the masters who are presented here, and I know all of you are practicing meditation and traveled with Patriji. My heartfelt pranam, and I bow down to you all because you are also touched with the Patriji's grace and knowledge and wisdom. Thank you so much, Rupa.
Thank you, Sheetal. Thank you so much. You actually touched upon all the 18 principles again, and you said that once we start meditating and reading books, all the principles are like after effects. It will just effortlessly flow in. Effortlessly, you will stop your dependency on others. Effortlessly, you will follow the middle path. Effortlessly, you become vegetarian. So, all that will just follow. And what actually stood out for me, I was like so surprised. You're all masters, you're not disciples. He just, that is so much responsibility, right? With power comes responsibility. I was like, he just made everybody master. Now the responsibility is on you because if, as a disciple, we might not be a very responsible person, right? So no, you're all masters. You take the responsibility, deal with it. So this is really good. And all the new masters out there, like it is so amazing. Tomorrow also we can touch upon this in person. All our masters have been in touch with Patriji in his non-physical form, and there are many masters who can share their experiences tomorrow, who have been in touch with Patriji even to this day, and how he has been guiding and telling them what to do. And as Sheetal ma'am also just said that she got some tasks from him. So tomorrow we can actually um, um, ask the experiences of masters who have been in touch with his non-physical form. So any questions about the principles, masters, or any other question? Any question? I'm just open to all questions. Let's like for a few minutes and then we start meditation. That from mundane to magnificent, is it from Vera Stanley? Okay.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Wonderful experience, Sheetal ji. The way you explore your zeal to know the wisdom, just not by reading the book, you understand, you connect with the master, you connect to the consciousness. That's really, really inspiring. And you are following all the principles as much as like we read it. When we see the live examples, it inspires us a lot. Thank you for sharing, and the importance of Sajjana Sangatya, that's really needed. Sajjana Sangatya, sharing our experiences, we evolve together when we do that. Thank you for sharing all this, Sheetal ji. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lakshmi.
This is Purnima. I have a question.
Mhm.
So you said if you do meditation and read books, everything will fall in place effortlessly.
Mhm.
But sometimes living itself become a struggle. Like it might be our previous karma, because of previous karma, or we messed up few things in this lifetime, or maybe because of health, or somewhere we are not perfect all the time, right? Sometimes the life itself, normal living itself become a struggle. So we can continue, we can the meditation and reading books and all, but sometimes we need a immediate relief even to start the meditation. That much our body would be health might be deteriorated, or something it could have spoiled the flow. um, Struggle would come even to do the meditation, right? So in that type of situations, what would be the immediate remedy, like a pills, like
Wonderful question you asked, Purnima. And the pill is talking to a pyramid master. So your pill is always pyramid master.
I didn't expect this.
So, when we are reading books, right? So we are not just reading, we are trying to understand like uh, how wonderful, what kind of a beautiful life we have. Like, when we read and when we understand other masters' books, right? So then we feel very grateful about our existence. Wow, they have gone through so much struggle, so much journey and knowledge for the knowledge and wisdom, and then they had to experience so many things. And then when you start seeing that to become that, they have journeyed so much, and where we are sitting here. I mean, if you read Milarepa book, in order to learn meditation, he had to build 3 rock buildings and take out, like his teacher said, until you burn your karma, I cannot teach meditation. Of course, he did not told him directly, but he made him to build um, uh, rock uh, rock buildings on top of Tibet mountain so that he can teach meditation. So the first building he built, and then he was so happy. Okay, now he's going to teach me meditation. And then he came and he said, "No, okay, I didn't like the building. Just take it out." And then again, second time, he started building, and second time also he said, like, I didn't like it, because every time the building, it is taking 8 months or 10 months to build. And this master comes and he says that, I don't like this building, please take it out. So likewise, he built almost 3 to 4 buildings. And then fourth building, like maybe 2 3 years, fourth building, that he realized that, this master is not going to teach me. And he decided to leave with this master, and he went to his house and he said, "Master, I am okay not to learn anything. I am okay. So maybe I am not deserve to learn this meditation, maybe. So I am okay to go through this life this way only." And then immediately his master said that, "Now you are ready for meditation." So like, even to have that meditation blessing in our life, is we are not realizing, Purnima, but we must have done so much in our past. And in order to get motivated, you are absolutely right, not all the days are fine. And though we know the knowledge and wisdom, though we understand the concept, sometimes we still need some kind of thing in order to keep us hold and glue. And that glue is group, the glue is Sangha. So just I request everyone to participate in one group meditation every week. So from the journey, ever since I started my journey, every week I make an effort to go, either go or invite people to my place, or I go to other people's place, so that I can be in that Sangha, I can be in that energy pool, I can take the inspiration from that masters, right? So that's why whenever you're feeling this kind of feelings, like, low or sad, or you needed a help, just you can call any master, and they're always available to listen to you. They're always available to meditate with you. So just making that effort. So Sangha is very, very important, and connecting with pyramid masters are even more important. And our life will become beautiful when we become part of that journey. Purnima, hope you understood.
Sheetal, it's possible that Purnima could be hinting at physical challenges, because there are some masters who want to meditate, but then they have some lower back issues, lower spine issues, or um, like back issues. They can't sit for long, and physical challenges. Like they
Yeah.
want to meditate, physical challenges. How do you?
Correct. So physical challenges are all there. So they are meditating. If they cannot go outside, create a sangha, invite the sangha at home, right? So I mean, like, our masters always do that. Like whenever somebody is not able to go and attend the sessions, but they wanted to be in that sangha. So I mean, of course, Master Shirisha is not here, but she made a great effort to pull all the people together. And then Arun, Sirisha, they make sure that, they bring group together, and they go to their places and meditate. And again, the disability is from our mind. The moment you decide, right? So it is all about surrender. The moment you decide, you will get the energy. The moment you decided to go to meditation, definitely you will be able to go. And yeah, of course, if you have too much of this condition, so at least phone call, like, attend like, now the session is happening, so group meditation is happening, you can connect to the connect through Zoom, and connect, be in this energy pool, or invite masters and meditate with them. You can be in the energy pool when you are reading books, you are traveling with many masters, you are in that energy pool. So being in the energy pool is very, very important, Rupa. So any I have seen so many people that they are just walking and going and sitting in the session. So all we need is like the will. Like I decided to go, and you will be able to go. Or I decided to invite people, and they will come to your home. So both ways we can help each other.
Yeah. Where there is a will, there is a way. Like.
Correct. Correct. Thank you, Purnima, for asking that wonderful question.
Anybody else has a question? That means I've explained the principles so well, and all the masters have have done their part so well.
Excuse me, I was trying to unmute myself, searching for the button. In this physical scenario, Sheetalji, as Rupa Madam said, so are we able to do, for example, somebody got bedridden or something for some time, short-term disability or something like that, are they able to do the meditation on the bed?
Absolutely, absolutely, they can do. So now they do not have anything to do, so they can only do meditation. So of course,
In a lying down position, is it?
yes, right, absolutely. So when you cannot sit, you can lie down, and then just, if they can clasp their fingers and observe their breath, that will be great. And to gain more energy, arrange pyramids around them, above them, arrange crystals, and play beautiful music all the time. And then, if possible, read stories to them, or like, play audible books, right? So you can do many things, and it is okay to lie down and meditate. So as once they gain energy, they will slowly get up and they can sit in meditation, but absolutely fine, so they can lay down and meditate.
Thank you, Sheetalji.
Yeah, thank you, Purnima.
I think if nobody has any questions, we can go for meditation.
Yes. So shall I play the music, Rupa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Friends, today is Patriji's birthday. I mean, tomorrow. So only thing we can give it to Guru is what he taught. And he taught meditation. And we are allowing ourselves to be in that state and connecting with him. Always taught us breath is our Guru. And we are accepting that and continuing our journey. And before this meditation, let us express gratitude to Sadananda Yogi, who is a Guru of Patriji. Express gratitude to Patriji. Express gratitude to Swarnamala Patriji. Express gratitude all the masters in the world. Anything you think of any master, express gratitude. Mahavatar Babaji, Lahari Mahashaya, Swami Rama, Linda Goodman, Veera Stanley. There are many masters. Ramta, Seth. We are bringing everyone to our meditation today. Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna, Lord Buddha, Mahavir, Ramana Maharshi, Aravindo, Yashodhara, Masita, everyone, expressing our gratitude. And let us go into meditation, my dear friends. I'll be playing beautiful music. We are all going to deep meditation. The meditation what we are practicing is Anapanasati meditation. Just observe your normal, natural, easy, soft, simple breath, my dear friends. Last 10 seconds. Okay, friends, whenever you are ready, please place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You can slowly remove your hands and open your eyes. If anybody wants to continue meditation, please go ahead and do it. Thank you, my dear friends.
It was a beautiful meditation, Sheetal. It was good. Masters, anything to share? Anybody wants to share anything? Any questions? Masters, please remember tomorrow is an in-session program we have at 7 p.m. Hoping to see you all there. Thank you all, Masters. Thank you, Sheetal. Thank you, everybody. See you all tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. It is 7 p.m. We'll have a Zoom session, but please attend in person as well. Thank you all. Good
Thank
night,
you.
everybody. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sheetal, for the
Thank you.
wonderful session. Yeah.
Thank you, Pushpa. Thank you, friends. See you all tomorrow at Usha's place, Master Usha's place, with the wonderful celebrations. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Night.
Thank you, Masters. Thank you, Sheetal ji. Wonderful meditation.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Thank you.